Welcome to our channel, where we bring you all the latest and most emotional stories from the world of WWE. In today's video, we'll discuss the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us too soon. These untimely passings, caused by various tragic reasons, shook the WWE universe forever. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Braun Strowman. Stay with us till the end to find out more, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ravishing Rick Rude, a legendary figure in professional wrestling. Tragically, his was caused by heart failure, which was believed to be related to an undisclosed heart condition. Rude had a history of health issues, including the back injury that forced him to retire from active wrestling in the early 1990s. But his sudden, at such a young age, shocked the wrestling world. Reports later revealed that Rude's heart failure may have been exacerbated by his use of anabolic steroids during his wrestling career. At the time, steroid abuse was a known issue in the wrestling industry, with many wrestlers using performance-enhancing drugs to maintain their physiques and physical abilities. Though Rude's personal use of steroids was never publicly confirmed, the prevalence of steroid use in the wrestling world during his era, combined with his untimely, led to speculation that it may have played a role in his heart-related health issues. In addition to his heart condition, Rude's highlighted the larger issue of the toll that the intense physical demands of professional wrestling, along with the substances used to cope with the strain, could take on a wrestler's body. His passing served as a reminder of the physical and emotional sacrifices that many wrestlers make for the sport, and underscored the importance of health and safety in the industry. Despite his relatively short life, Rick Rude's impact on professional wrestling remains enduring. His legacy as one of the most charismatic and skilled wrestlers of his era continues to influence the wrestling world today. Born on March 8, 1973, Aya Koyama, known by her ring name Aliyah, emerged as one of Japan's most influential and pioneering figures in the worlds of mixed martial arts, MMA, and professional wrestling. She began her wrestling journey in 1996, debuting with JD Star, where her natural talent and magnetic charisma quickly captured the attention of fans and promoters alike. Koyama's athletic prowess led her to perform in various prestigious promotions, including All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling and Big Japan Pro Wrestling, where she delighted audiences with her captivating performances and remarkable skill. In 2001, Koyama transitioned into the world of MMA, taking her career in a bold new direction. Her debut fight came on May 3, 2001, against Anna Koparina, but the road was far from easy. Koyama faced a challenging start to her MMA journey, suffering 5 consecutive losses. Nevertheless, her unwavering determination and resilience shone through. Over the course of her MMA career, Koyama recorded 4 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw, earning respect for her refusal to give up despite the adversity she faced. Her most heroic return came in 2010 when, battling stage 4 cancer, she returned to the cage to compete, showcasing an inspiring level of courage. After a brief hiatus, Koyama re-entered the wrestling scene in 2005 under the name Aliyah, demonstrating once again her deep passion for combat sports and solidifying her place as a trailblazer for women in these challenging arenas. Tragically, Koyama's battle with cancer took its toll, and her cause was ultimately attributed to complications from her long-fought struggle with cancer. Koyama's legacy lives on, as her spirit and tenacity continue to inspire countless athletes, both in wrestling and MMA. Jay Briscoe, born January 25, 1984, tragically, his untimely shocked the wrestling world, leaving fans, peers, and family in mourning. Jay's was the result of a car accident in his home state of Delaware. The crash occurred when the vehicle he was traveling in collided head-on with another vehicle, tragically killing him and injuring his 2 daughters, who were also in the car at the time. The details surrounding the crash revealed that the other driver, who was later reported to have been driving on the wrong side of the road, caused the fatal accident. This collision led to Jay's immediate, while his daughters were transported to a nearby hospital for treatment, with one of them eventually being released after medical attention. Jay's passing left a huge void in the world of professional wrestling, especially within Ring of Honor, ROH, where he and his brother Mark Briscoe had built a legendary career. Fans and wrestlers alike paid tribute to his contributions to the sport, remembering his fiery in-ring presence, his dedication to his craft, and his deep connection with his family, particularly his brother Mark. Though Jay's life was tragically cut short, His legacy continues to live on through the immense impact he had on professional wrestling. His brother Mark Briscoe, along with his fans, continues to honor his memory, ensuring that Jay's influence will be remembered for years to come. Billy Travis was a well-respected figure, beloved in his community for both his professional achievements and his personal integrity. Born in a quiet, tight-knit town, he quickly became known for his strong work ethic, unwavering dedication, and an innate drive to excel. Whether in his career or day-to-day interactions, Travis earned the admiration of all who knew him, not just for his accomplishments, but for his warmth, generosity, and deep-rooted moral compass. He made a tangible difference in the lives of those around him, constantly going above and beyond to help others. Despite his remarkable achievements, Travis's life wasn't without its hardships. Over the years, he faced numerous personal challenges, including ongoing health issues that often slowed him down. Yet, his resilience remained a shining beacon of inspiration. Even in the face of fatigue and uncertainty, Travis never faltered. He met each new struggle with a quiet strength, always determined to push forward and live life with purpose. His perseverance became an example to others, showing that no obstacle was insurmountable if faced with determination and grace. Tragically, Billy Travis suddenly from complications related to heart disease, including a fatal heart attack. The news of his untimely sent shockwaves through his family, friends, and the entire community. Those who knew him best were left devastated, grappling with the loss of a man whose kindness had touched countless lives. His passing left a profound void, one that could never truly be filled. Billy's legacy, however, remains undiminished. His life continues to inspire, a testament to the enduring power of resilience, kindness, and integrity. Though he may be gone, the impact of his work and character lives on, a reminder to all of the value of perseverance and compassion, even in life's darkest moments. Dino Bravo's remains one of the most tragic and mysterious in professional wrestling history. On March 10, 1993, Bravo was found murdered in his home in Montreal, Quebec, at the age of 45. His was the result of multiple gunshot wounds, and the circumstances surrounding it suggested a violent and deliberate attack. What makes this case even more chilling is the connection between Bravo's and his alleged involvement in organized crime. After retiring from wrestling in the early 1990s, Bravo reportedly became embroiled in illegal activities, particularly in the world of cigarette smuggling. It is believed that Bravo became involved with a group of individuals connected to Montreal's criminal underworld. This shift in his life away from the wrestling ring seemed to set the stage for his untimely demise. The investigation into Bravo's murder pointed toward his association with mobsters as a likely motive. In the years leading up to his, Bravo was reportedly working as a middleman in smuggling operations, which attracted the attention of law enforcement and criminal organizations alike. Some theories suggest that his was a result of a falling out with members of the Montreal Mafia, or as a consequence of business dealings gone wrong. Despite numerous theories and leads, Bravo's murder was never definitively solved. However, many believe that his involvement in organized crime played a major role in his tragic. Dino Bravo's passing serves as a somber reminder of how dangerous the world beyond the wrestling ring can be, and it marked the end of the career of a once prominent figure in professional wrestling. Adrian Street, a Welsh professional wrestler and author, became an iconic figure in the wrestling world, known for his larger-than-life persona and trailblazing impact on the sport throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Born on December 5, 1940, in Bryn Mawr, South Wales, Street's rise to fame was fueled not only by his impressive wrestling ability, but by his daring and flamboyant character. With a bold mix of vibrant outfits, elaborate makeup, and theatrical antics, Street broke away from the traditional wrestler mold. His persona was as colorful and provocative as the persona he created, challenging the norms of masculinity and gender in professional wrestling with unapologetic flair. Street's wrestling career spanned several decades, taking him around the globe and establishing him as a star in promotions across the United Kingdom, the United States, and beyond. His performances were a spectacle, blending athleticism with an extraordinary level of showmanship, leaving audiences captivated. Known for his charismatic charm and knack for captivating the crowd, Adrian Street wasn't just a wrestler, he was a revolutionary. He was a master of character development, pushing the boundaries of storytelling in professional wrestling. long before it became mainstream to embrace complex, multifaceted personas. In addition to his wrestling legacy, Street ventured into acting and writing. He appeared in films, including the 1981 movie Quest for Fire, where he showcased his versatility as an actor. Street was also a respected author, sharing his life story and insights into the wrestling world. Adrian Street, after a prolonged battle with cancer, has marked the end of an era, leaving behind an indelible legacy as one of the most innovative and colorful figures in wrestling history. He will always be remembered for breaking barriers and shaping the world of professional wrestling in ways few others could have imagined. Dominic DeNucci, the legendary wrestler and trainer, while the precise cause of has not been officially disclosed, it is believed to be related to age-related complications. DeNucci had lived a long life, having been born on September 18, 1932, in Italy, and making significant contributions to the wrestling world both as an in-ring competitor and a trainer. DeNucci had been in relatively good health for much of his later years, maintaining an active presence in wrestling circles by attending events and conventions. However, like many individuals of his age, he experienced the natural effects of aging, which can include heart issues, mobility challenges, and general physical decline. It's likely that these age-related factors contributed to his passing. In addition to his physical health, DeNucci's may also have been influenced by the mental and emotional toll of losing many of his contemporaries in the wrestling world. As a trainer and mentor to many, including Mick Foley and Chris Jericho, DeNucci had a unique bond with his students and colleagues. The loss of longtime friends and peers over the years may have taken an emotional toll on him as well. While the cause of remains somewhat ambiguous, DeNucci's legacy as a wrestler, trainer, and influential figure in the professional wrestling world is undeniable. He remains an iconic figure in the sport, not just for his in-ring accomplishments, but for his dedication to developing future generations of talent. His contributions to wrestling will continue to be remembered for years to come. Dr. Carante was a medical professional whose dedication and compassion resonated deeply within both the halls of his clinic and the hearts of those he served. With a quiet, unwavering commitment to his craft, he earned the deep respect of colleagues and patients alike, not simply for his expertise, but for the profound empathy he brought into each patient interaction. His medical journey was never just about diagnosing and treating. It was about offering a sense of healing and hope, about helping others find light in their darkest moments. His approach to care was holistic, blending cutting-edge knowledge with a genuine desire to nurture his patients' well-being, both physically and emotionally. Throughout his esteemed career, Dr. Carante was known to go above and beyond in the pursuit of providing the highest standard of care. Whether he was staying late to ensure a patient received the best treatment or offering a kind word to reassure someone in distress, he was always there for those who needed him most. He was a champion of preventive healthcare, frequently spearheading community programs that taught individuals how to live healthier lives, reduce risks, and manage their conditions before they escalated. Tragically, on August 26, 2019, Dr. Carante's own life was taken by a sudden and unexpected battle with heart failure. Despite the relentless demands of his career, he had continued to serve others with grace until the very end. His passing was a profound loss to the community and the medical world. The void left by his was felt by all who knew him, as his legacy of kindness, healing, and devotion to the medical profession will forever live on in the countless lives he touched. Colleagues, patients, and friends mourned the loss of a healer whose impact transcended the confines of his profession. Adam Joseph Scher, better known as Braun Strowman, is one of the most physically dominant superstars in WWE history. Standing at a towering 2.03 meters, 6 feet 8 inches, and weighing in at 175 kilograms, 385 pounds, Strowman is the epitome of raw power and athleticism. Throughout his career, he has built a reputation as a near unstoppable force in professional wrestling, known for his brute strength, powerful slams, and sheer physicality. However, like many athletes in high-contact sports, Strowman's journey has not been without its share of health challenges and injuries. From battling serious illnesses to recovering from significant surgeries, Strowman's resilience in the face of adversity has been one of the key elements that define his career. The struggle with severe flu and weight loss. In 2019, one of the most publicized health battles Braun Strowman faced was an aggressive flu that led to significant weight loss. The illness, which was much more severe than the average flu, caused Strowman to shed nearly 15 pounds in a matter of days. For an athlete of Strowman's size, such rapid weight loss was alarming, not just in terms of his physical appearance, but also for his performance in the ring. As a heavyweight competitor, Strowman relies on his strength, stamina, and agility to execute high-impact moves and maintain dominance over his opponents. Losing a substantial amount of weight left him feeling weak, with symptoms including fever, body aches, and extreme dehydration. These issues made it difficult for him to maintain his usual high level of physicality. Despite the severity of the illness, Strowman continued to push through the recovery process. With a dedication to his craft, he focused on rehydrating and following a strict nutrition regimen to regain the weight he had lost. He credited his recovery to a combination of medical treatment, proper hydration, and maintaining as much of his fitness as possible, even while he wasn't at full strength. The episode served as a reminder of the physical toll wrestling can take on even the most imposing figures, but it also showcased Strowman's commitment to bouncing back stronger and returning to peak condition. A torn groin. Injury hits hard. Another serious setback in Strowman's career came in the form of a torn groin injury, an ailment that temporarily sidelined him from active competition. Groin injuries are particularly troublesome for athletes who rely heavily on leg strength and mobility, both of which are crucial for a powerhouse like Strowman. The injury occurred during an intense match, where the physical demands of professional wrestling pushed his body to its limits. A torn groin can severely impact an athlete's ability to move freely, perform high-impact maneuvers, and exert power during matches. After the injury, Strowman underwent a series of medical evaluations, and it was clear that he needed to take some time off from wrestling to allow his groin to heal properly. Following his doctor's advice, Strowman focused on a rehabilitation regimen that included physical therapy, targeted exercises, and recovery strategies to rebuild strength in the affected muscles. The injury was painful, and the recovery process was long, but Strowman's discipline and focus allowed him to return to the ring stronger than ever. His determination to heal correctly, rather than rushing back too soon, proved that his resilience was not just physical, but mental as well. Neck injury and surgery. Overcoming a major hurdle. By far, one of the most significant and concerning health challenges Strowman faced came in 2023, when he suffered a neck injury that ultimately required surgery. Neck injuries are notoriously dangerous for professional wrestlers, as they can have long-term effects on an athlete's mobility, strength, and overall health. For Strowman, the neck issue began as persistent pain that affected his ability to perform in the ring. Although he continued to compete through the discomfort, the condition eventually became severe enough that he sought medical attention. After undergoing a series of evaluations and consultations with specialists, it was determined that surgery would be necessary to correct the issue. The surgery marked a major crossroads in Strowman's career, as neck injuries can be career-ending for some athletes. However, Strowman remained optimistic and committed to his recovery. Even as the nature of the injury raised concerns among his fans, he kept his audience updated on his progress through social media, reassuring them that while the injury was serious, it would not be the end of his career. The surgery was successful, and Strowman began a rigorous rehabilitation program, which included physical therapy, strength training, and rest. During his recovery, Strowman took time to reflect on his career and the importance of listening to his body. He acknowledged that, as a high-impact wrestler, the physical toll of his career had caught up with him. However, instead of succumbing to the challenge, he tackled the issue head-on, focusing on healing properly so he could return to the ring without long-term damage. His recovery was a testament to his mental toughness as much as his physical resilience, debunking the health rumors, a transparent approach. As is often the case with high-profile athletes, Braun Strowman's health has been the subject of numerous rumors and speculation. After his neck injury and surgery, various reports began circulating that suggested his career was over or that he had suffered from other life-threatening illnesses. Some outlets even claimed that he was forced into early retirement due to his health issues. These rumors, while exaggerated and unfounded, led to confusion and concern among his fans. Strowman has always been transparent about his health, using social media and interviews to provide accurate updates. He addressed rumors about his neck injury, confirming that while it was a significant issue, it was not career-ending. In fact, he made it clear that the surgery was successful and that he was on the path to a full recovery. He also dismissed claims that he had suffered from a life-threatening illness, such as cancer, which had prompted his hiatus from WWE. Although he had dealt with various health setbacks, including the flu and a groin injury, none of these issues were as dire as some media outlets had made them out to be. Additionally, speculation about his weight loss and appearance changes fueled rumors that Strowman was suffering from an undisclosed chronic illness. In response, Strowman clarified that his weight fluctuations were a result of intense training, diet changes, and his battle with the flu, not any serious or undisclosed illness. He has consistently emphasized that his fitness journey is a natural part of being a professional wrestler, and that any changes to his physique were temporary and carefully managed. The mental toll of injuries, mental resilience, and growth. While physical injuries are undoubtedly challenging for any athlete, the mental and emotional toll they take is often overlooked. Strowman, like many professional wrestlers, has openly discussed the psychological struggles that come with being sidelined due to injury. As someone who thrives on the adrenaline of live performances and the energy of the crowd, being forced to take a break from wrestling for extended periods of time has been a frustrating experience. He has admitted that the mental challenges of recovering from surgery and overcoming injury can sometimes be even more difficult than the physical aspects. Despite these challenges, Strowman has demonstrated incredible mental resilience throughout his career. During his recovery from neck surgery, he focused on personal growth, both as an athlete and as a person. Strowman has spoken about the importance of mental health within the world of professional wrestling, encouraging his fellow superstars to seek support when needed and to prioritize self-care. The mental fortitude required to come back from serious injuries and continue to perform at the highest level is just as vital as physical strength, and Strowman's ability to maintain a positive mindset through it all has been a key part of his journey. The road to recovery and future in WWE. As of now, Braun Strowman continues to recover from his neck surgery and has been focusing on regaining his strength and conditioning. His rehabilitation process is ongoing, but his determination to return to full fitness is unwavering. Strowman's commitment to overcoming his health setbacks and reclaiming his spot as one of WWE's most dominant forces remains steadfast. Fans around the world are eager for his return to the ring, knowing that when Strowman does come back, he will do so with the same intensity and passion that has made him a household name. Looking to the future, Strowman's legacy in WWE is far from over. His journey is a testament to resilience, determination, and the unbreakable spirit of an athlete who refuses to let adversity define him. Whether it's recovering from a severe illness, pushing through a painful injury, or debunking rumors that threaten to derail his career, Strowman has proven time and time again that he is not only a powerhouse in the ring, but also an enduring symbol of strength in the face of hardship. Conclusion: a warrior's legacy. Braun Strowman's journey through health challenges, including battling severe flu, recovering from a torn groin, and undergoing neck surgery, has been a testament to his resilience and unwavering dedication to professional wrestling. Despite the setbacks, Strowman has consistently proven that no obstacle is too great to overcome. His mental toughness, coupled with his relentless physical strength, has allowed him to bounce back from injuries and continue to fight for his place in WWE. Through it all, Strowman has remained transparent with his fans, debunking rumors and ensuring that they know the truth about his health. His story serves as an inspiration to both fellow wrestlers and fans, reminding everyone that even the strongest athletes are not immune to challenges. With his remarkable recovery and commitment to his craft, Braun Strowman's legacy as a dominant force in WWE is far from finished. The warrior spirit that defines him will continue to fuel his journey, and when he returns to the ring, it will be with the same unstoppable intensity that has made him a WWE icon.